Week 2 is in the books. A lot of good games around the Centex area. Dave Bear here with Danny Davis and Rick Cantu. And guys, let's just dive into the action that was over the weekend. Danny, we'll start with you. What did you learn from the weekend of high school football?
I actually learned, I think Reagan might actually be a team that can contend for a playoff spot. You know, it's been a long time since the Raiders have taken their beautiful jerseys and gotten them into playoffs, best jerseys in the Austin area. I love those things. But they played Eastview last week, an undefeated Eastview team. They lost 45-20, but they were actually winning 20-17 in the second quarter. They were down 17-0, rallied, took a lead, and Eastview was just too powerful for them, which was expected. But with the way they're playing, I really like what Keith Carey has done with them. They lost by 7 the week earlier to St. Andrews. So I think once they get into District 26 4A, I just like what their team looks like. Armando Aguilera, he's a sophomore quarterback. Mo Bakar, he's a running back. And their emergence in the backfield has let them take two of their better players from last year, DeAndre Lott and Demetrius Johnson, and move them to other places. So if they can stay healthy, I think they can contend with Crockett and LBJ for those final two playoff spots.
All right, and Rick?
Well, I'm going to go with Lago Vista. Lago Vista grew up this past weekend. They beat Refugio. Refugio was number 4 in the state, and they had won 62 straight regular season games. So you talk about 6 years of domination.
Wow. Lago
Vista goes on the road and beats them in Refugio, and you know the reputation of Refugio is once they get on you, they stomp on you, and it doesn't matter if you're up 50 or 60, they'll onside kick or they'll throw deep, and so that was a very satisfying win for a team that has been winning close or at double digits for a couple of years now, but I think people now will recognize who Lago Vista is.
Impressive win, but Rick, we'll stay with you now, get to what everybody loves seeing on Mondays. Where are the game balls going this week, fellas? Rick, who are you giving it to?
I'm going to give it to a future Longhorn, Garrett Gray. He's a wide receiver from Marble Falls. All he did was catch 14 passes for 202 yards, 5 touchdowns. And a comeback win against Barnett, I think it was 56-51.
Yeah.
And he caught a 27-yarder. His last TD was in the fourth quarter, and it proved to be the margin of victory. So Garrett Gray gets mine.
Yeah, I was actually at that game, Rick. He was going for long passes, possession-type passes. He was catching them all. He was a really impressive guy. I think well-deserving of that game ball. Danny?
Rick, I think last week gave a game ball to Hendrickson's defense. I'm going to stick with them. I hope people aren't getting too bored with hearing this. But
it's a good team, though.
Chance Waz, our senior safety, had 4 turnovers in their win over Vandergrift on Friday. 2 interceptions, 1 he ran back for a touchdown. He also pounced on 2 fumbles. Hendrickson actually gave up 14 points, so I don't know if we should dock them for that. But they've only given up 14 points the entire season. And Chance, who's a University of Colorado commit, he's a big reason why, and he just had a great game. It's not very often you see four turnovers by one person in a game, so you got to give him some love.
Another great weekend of performances on the gridiron around Central Texas this weekend. Check back statesman.com later in the week when we'll preview Week 3 of the high school football season. We'll see you.